Today I'm hot tent camping here in British Columbia. I brought my hot tent. Stove is already going. I'm gonna cook some good food. This is my second time doing it, so I'm just learning as I go, but I will still have a lot of fun. Let's do this. I think this is where I'm gonna put my tent, but I think I gotta remove the snow because it's sinking in here. Snow is about half a meter deep here, so I gotta do a lot of digging. There's a rock here. Not ideal. See how big it is. Gonna make chicken later today. Just put that in the freezer. My tent I only used one time, and it's for 6 persons, so it's a pretty big tent. So I gotta do a lot of like clearing here that it will fit. There's another rock here, but it's smaller. So I can maybe move it. Gosh. Stuck. All right. I don't know if that was a good spot. If I could clear that rock out, then there might be enough space here, but otherwise I have to dig more. This is a pretty big rock. Oh man. Out of the way. Oh yeah. Another rock there. Oh, it's not too big. I'm exhausted, but it looks like I'm almost there. Maybe let's bring the footprint out and then test it if it's big enough. I might have to do some more digging. All right, this is the footprint. Last time I didn't have a footprint and the snow was melting, so everything got super soggy down here. So I think the footprint will help set it up. I think maybe a little bigger. Gotta also hurry up because it's starting to get dark soon. Oh yeah, I think this is it. Last time I didn't have a footprint, so I hope it's a little bit easier to set up that tent because it was really hard last time alone. All right. Whoa, that was way easier than last time. Already standing. Tie this up here. I'm exhausted. I'm so hungry. Glad I bought some good food. Let's get this set up. Half an hour sunset. Almost there. Brought some wood from home. I'm probably gonna put it under the stove because I don't want the plastic to burn. Snow came in here, so the fire doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Okay, fire's going. Slowly warming up in here. This time is a little better because I brought my footprint. So I'm not sleeping directly on the snow. And it probably doesn't get as like muddy in here. Last time it was super muddy, like everything melted around the stove and it got super wet. So I think will be better with the footprint. And yeah, I'm just learning as I go. Finally set up just before it gets dark. Good timing. I'm gonna chill for a bit, gotta rest up for a bit, and then gonna make dinner. Gonna leave my thermometer out here and see how cold it gets tonight. I think the forecast is -8. Let's see if that's true. And then see the difference inside. But I'm gonna set up my little bed. Time to warm up a little bit. Kind of starting to get colder. Also brought a bed this time. Apparently really easy to set up. Last time I slept on the ground with a sleeping mat. This time I'm trying this. I'm gonna be elevated from the floor, which I think helps with the cold, because this is really cold here right now. All right, never used this before. I just got this off Amazon. One more. Ah, perfect. Okay, a little test. Hope it holds me. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Also have this like insulating mat. I'm gonna put this on top here to keep it even more warm. And then my sleeping bag should be warm enough. Ah, yeah. Check the thermometer. Oh, -8 or something. Look at that. -8 degrees, and I'm sweating in there. Kind of buried the chicken I was gonna make. Luckily, it's still here. And the good thing about a hot tent is you can also cook here actual food, not these like freeze-dried meals. And boiling some water here, gonna get a little tea and a little snack in before dinner because I'm really hungry. All that shoveling made me super hungry. Kind of dirty. I didn't bring any snacks, but luckily I found in my jacket. There. Little caramel cashew bar. Never tried these before. I'm gonna try these now. Pretty good. This was all the water. Gotta melt some snow later. In tonight's menu I'm gonna make chicken with Brussels sprouts and potatoes. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, one potato down, the other one to go still. Ooh. There we go. Brussels sprouts almost cut up. Water is taking a little longer than usual to boil, so I put a lot of logs in to really get that stove going. There we go. Whoa, look at that. Kind of hungry, so I gotta speed this up because I don't want to do so much dishes here, and I'll have to make some stuff tomorrow morning. So I think I'm just gonna boil the chicken, not fry the chicken, and then season it after. See how that works out. sure it's like fully cooked. It might not look pretty, but it's really good. Definitely better than the freeze-dried meals. Boy, I'm so full. That was a lot. Perfect, all cleaned up for tomorrow morning for breakfast. And now time to get ready for bed. It's almost 10 o'clock. This took forever to cook and eat. I'm kind of tired, so let's have to get the bed set up and then going to sleep soon. Making some firewood for tonight. Let's check the temperature one more time. It's almost -10 here. Look at that. Yeah, my shoes are a little wet, so I'm gonna dry them out near the fire here. Yeah, socks also a little wet. Might dry these out too. So I got a layer here, this insulating layer, and I'm gonna put this other sleeping bag over top. Got my pillow, my down pants, and my down slippers. They're so cozy. But yeah, it should keep me warm even when the fire is not going. But I'll try to keep the fire going as long as possible, I think. This sleeping bag is rated to comfort rating is -3. It's gonna be colder than that. But with all the other stuff, I think it should be fine. So I camped here a couple of weeks ago and it was not the same. This is way better. I didn't have the footprint, so everything got like wet and soggy. Also, it started raining in the middle of the night. Just gotta figure it out what I can do better every time, and will get more comfortable. So I love this. I was hesitant to come out here because the last time was so miserable. But today I'm actually having fun, and it's like a good time, and I'm super warm. So let's see how the night goes. So overnight I will put these blocks in. Oh shit. That didn't go as planned. It's like sawdust, compressed sawdust, which is all over my pants now. But yeah, these supposed to burn for like an hour. So if I'm gonna put 2 in there, and hopefully it will keep me warm throughout the night. Now the temperature says it has like 15 degrees in here, which makes it almost a 25-degree temperature difference to outside, which is kind of crazy. I mean, the stove is going right here, so yeah, it's definitely not cold in here. I wonder how cold it will get when the stove gets out, because if I fall asleep and I forget to stock the fire, it might get cold. Oh, good morning. The night was pretty good, way better than last time I did this. The fire went out though. Now it's kind of cold, as you can see on my breath. I think it's time to restart the fire and make some breakfast. 0 degrees in here. Let's get the fire going. So dark out. 7 a.m. though. Another thing I unfortunately forgot to do is make the bread. So I didn't put any water in. I got some yeast and some flour here, and I'm supposed to put water in and let it ferment overnight, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna put water in now and just fry it. I think that works too. It's time to put the bed away so the hot stove doesn't get a hold of my sleeping bag. Oh, almost frozen here. Definitely not fermented this time, but it is what it is. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Fresh bread. Yeah, perfect. Fresh baked bread. Really good. Pretty good breakfast. And now it's time to pack up and get out of here. Oh, this is still hot. This is probably where the oven was. Just straight to the ground, but it's a pretty flat spot. I was lucky. You never know with the snow, but this was good. I slept really well. I made it through another night of winter camping here in British Columbia, and this one was way better than last time. I figured it out a little bit more, and I slept really well. It was super warm, and I'm definitely gonna do a few more of these hot tenting adventures this season. And then now I'm off to Europe. I'm going actually to northern Finland, so it's gonna be really cold there. So stay tuned for that adventure. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you do, and I'll see you on the next adventure.